Hey guys, so we decided we wanted to do a video on our love story. Well, how we met and how we, ended up together and, just that kind of thing. So I guess we'll start from the very beginning.
2003.
See, she remembers the dates and all those little things.
I know all the dates. Don't you worry, I got you guys covered. I know all the dates. August 2003.
We were in a club together in high school. We didn't really know each other that well, I guess, because I was a junior, so I was I was pretty active with the club, but not as active as I previously was.
He was kind of on his way out as I was on my way in.
Yeah.
So we just kind of crossed each other's paths, but didn't really hang out, but kind of knew who I knew who Ian Carson was.
Yeah.
I knew.
I was the president of the club, and so we did a thing called opening and closing ceremonies, which was just like a mock, I guess a mock committee, and you go through the ceremony process of opening and closing the ceremony. So, I did that most years. And did you do any competitions?
Oh no, yeah, I went to competition like twice, but I never did like any of that opening and closing stuff. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, you'd have the president, the vice president, the treasurer, of the club, and you'd all have to say certain things.
Maybe it's just been so long that I just don't remember, because that was a really long time ago. But
yeah, but what competitions did you do?
I did a PowerPoint presentation.
You probably don't remember anything from PowerPoint, do you?
Yeah, that's what I was. Okay, the other day he was doing a PowerPoint for a friend, and I was like, I can help you out, because I have all the skills from PowerPoint. It's helping me professionally right now. But yeah, anyway.
Okay, so sure.
PowerPoint, and then I did another one, but I can't remember. Oh, our teacher would be so upset with me right now, because we had the best teacher.
Yeah.
And that we agree on 100%. We had the best teacher. She's probably one of our favorite teachers from both of our school years, like all of them. Like
she was our English teacher, but then she was also the club leader. So, we would, anything we needed, we went to her, and so
we probably gained more life skills from her class than English. I mean, like seriously, and there needs to be more teachers like that, because she was fantastic. But that's a whole nother story.
So I didn't know Becca that well. I knew of her. I thought she was cute, but at the same time, I was a senior or I was a junior, and
he had a lot of ladies lined up for him. Let's just say that much. He had a lot of people in line. I was in the back of the line, like.
I was dating someone pretty steadily at junior and sort of senior year, and then senior at the end, I was just like whatever. But I knew of her. I didn't know her that well. But then after high school, I just did my own thing, and
we had some mutual friends.
Yeah, we did have a mutual friend.
So we kind of crossed paths a little bit there.
Yep, which was one of my exes.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best of situations, I guess, for Becca.
Well, at the time I was dating someone, so from Connecticut, which is a whole nother story. But I was pretty serious about him, and so I knew I liked Ian. I knew he was cute, and in the back of my head I was like, this person he's dating is lucky, because Ian Carson's fabulous. But at the same time I was dating this other person, so I kind of didn't like. I don't know. I don't know. I wanted Ian, but I was willing to wait my turn.
Fast forward a few years, I was out of a relationship. And I actually started vlogging, so I started this channel but I started it as IMC 4D, and because at that time I was watching Charles Trippy and Shade Tards, and I was like, man, I'd love to do that. So I started I started right at my birthday. In March of 2010, I started my YouTube channel. And that's kind of around the time we started talking, right? On Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook.
So, yeah, I mean, we were just talking and going, just chit-chatting. We'd hang out, or we didn't really start hanging out until I came to your work.
Yes.
And
so he asked me if he could come by my work and take me to, like, on my lunch break, just take me somewhere. So we ended up going to Zaxby's, and that was like our first date. So yeah, he came and got me for my lunch break, and we just had Zaxby's,
and then I pretty much didn't stop taking you to lunch and dinner. I mean, most nights she would be
He
working.
shelled out some money on some food for me. Over the course of our dating relationship, and we talk about it today, and it's crazy. I mean, it was only like Chick-fil-A and Zaxby's and stuff like that, but that adds up when every day you're picking someone up and you're paying for their meal. And I mean, I knew he was like paying, I appreciated what he was doing at the time, but I appreciate it even more now that I know, like, he put a lot into getting to know me. And
now that we are more financially, not strained, but budgeted.
Yeah, we're married, we're on a budget.
Yeah.
We're a one-income family. We're married. We're adults now. And
when you're single, money it just doesn't quite seem the same way as once you're
like, I'll just
married.
make more. Yeah.
Once you have a mortgage and all the bills and stuff. So yeah, it didn't cross my mind at the time how much we were spending in fast food, and we go to Zaxby's and Arby's and every Chick-fil-A and every kind of fast food place on her lunch or dinner, whatever break she got. So we just had fun. And that's why we're videoing and vlogging today, is because we had so much fun with it back then, and so many memories that we can go back to and that kind of thing. But the reason I kind of stopped vlogging was also because of that.
Yeah, we got kind of serious, and then all of a sudden it was like.
Yeah, the last vlog that I ever uploaded was of my brother's graduation party that we had, and that night was pretty significant because that night I invited Becca to the party, but she had to work, so she didn't get there till pretty late. And right? I mean,
no, I don't think I was working. I think I just was hanging out at my house, and I remember I was getting my nails done, and he texted me and he was like, "Do you want to come over to my house?" And my heart skipped a beat because I was like, I've never been to his house before. I've never met his family before. I'm not ready for all this. Like, I was ready for it, but more in like a nervous kind of way. I was like, what? We're doing this now? And so, because if you go to someone's house for the first time and you're meeting their mom and dad and you're meeting their family, you want to get ready and
Did you meet anybody that night?
Oh, I met everybody.
Oh, did you? Okay, because I just remember us. It was pretty late. It was already dark.
Yeah,
so
well,
we
the party
just
was kind of simmering down, so I don't think I met the whole party, which is good because I would have probably had a panic attack. But I did meet his mom, did meet his dad, his brothers, their wives, who are my brother-in-law and sister-in-law now, and the whole crew, really. Yeah.
So we sat outside for a long time and just chit-chatted and talked for I don't know how long, till probably 11 or 12 or longer. I don't remember it. But it was pretty late. And then that's pretty much, then we started really dating.
I felt like that was the moment where it became like, okay, we're not just hanging out because we're friends or we're just spending time with each other, because it was like, oh, I like this person and we're gonna see what happens kind of thing. Like I didn't really consider us boyfriend girlfriend, but we knew we were trying to do something. Yeah.
Fast forward a few, was that your, that was your 20th birthday?
I believe, well, no, 21st. I believe the night that we were talking about, we were sitting outside, if I remember correctly, it's May 27th.
Yeah.
And my birthday is June 5th. So I invited Ian to my birthday dinner. I always have a birthday dinner every single year except for this year because I was miserably pregnant. But anyway.
I think we got our dates all wrong. Because we did your birthday dinner before that video because I filmed it.
Ian, I know dates.
No, because I filmed your birthday dinner, remember? So I think, yeah, because that party I believe was the end of June. Because a couple vlogs before that end June video was when we went to a birthday dinner with Becca and her friend.
Oh, you might be right.
I am right.
Maybe. I
I'm
don't know.
always right.
I don't know because the significance of the party is that 2 or 3 nights later we had our first kiss.
If you want to call it that.
Whatever, we'll get there. We'll get there. That story's coming. Okay. Okay, so let's just say let's just let Ian be right.
In June was Becca's birthday. She turned 21.
21.
You actually turned 21 over at Daryl's. We were watching.
Yeah, we were just hanging out.
No, we watched what movie?
Con Air.
Con Air.
Yeah.
With Nicolas Cage.
How do I live? Yeah.
Yeah, so we watched Con Air, and then a few nights later we went to a birthday dinner at Longhorns.
Yeah. So I think that was one of the first years that like I really was like, okay, I'm gonna invite everybody I know, which is like 3 people.
Yeah,
but it was more like I just wanted to have an excuse to invite Ian. And I ended up not even being able to sit by Ian because my friend Carly sat between us.
Yeah, because we weren't really dating at the time, so it was, we were still just getting to know each other.
Yeah, so he was just there as like my friend or just to hang out or whatever. But really I was like, I just want Ian to come to my birthday dinner.
Yeah, so it was fun. We had, Daryl vlogged it, I vlogged it, so you can go back. I'll put a little note in that corner, the little eye. And you
wherever.
It should be that corner.
Okay.
But, because I'm always right. So, then so that was the beginning of June. The end of June we had the party, and we told you about that. But then we were at Daryl and Jamie's one night, and we finished watching a movie or something, and I was about to take Becca home, and so we walked around the car, and I opened up the door for her.
He always opened the door for me.
Yeah.
I don't get that much anymore. But back then he was laying it on smooth.
Yeah, and so I opened up the door for her, and then I went in for a kiss, and as soon as I went in for the kiss, Becca turned her cheek. And I was like, whoa, what just happened?
Well, so the reason I turned red cheek was because I was like, whoa, if we kiss, this is it. Like, we are together, like, this changes everything. Like, friends don't kiss. You know what I mean? So, like, and it's not that I didn't want to be more than friends. I just knew that that was going to change everything. And I guess I didn't want to lose Ian. The whole summer, I had so much fun with him. And he meant so much to me already. And I just didn't want to lose him. I knew if we started dating and something happened, then I would just lose him, Whereas if we just stayed friends forever, I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's just kind of in my head. I was thinking.
But that's the risk you have to take.
Yeah. Well, it worked out for me.
It did work out well.
It worked out for me. So
still my best friend and still in a relationship. So
yeah. So then he went. Did you go in for another kiss, or I was like, I think maybe I said I'm sorry or something like that.
Yeah.
And so we tried it again and we kissed and it was magical.
Yeah, the second time.
The second time.
So that's pretty much it. I mean, from there it really just snowballed into what we have now. So
we went to the movies, and I remember it would have been like 10 days since I had saw Ian. I mean, we had talked and stuff like that, but I remember it had been like 10 days, and I remember telling him, like, I don't ever want there to be 10 days that I don't see you. And there hasn't. Ever since that day, we've seen each other, I don't even think there's been maybe 48 hours, maybe.
Yeah.
But we've been together nonstop ever since then, and that was 2010, and it's 2016, so we're coming up on 7 years of just being together.
Yeah, and then I guess you could fast forward to December 28th of 2013. and that's when I asked Becca to marry me, and then we got married in September 20th of 2014, and that's pretty much it. So that's about it for our falling in love story and that kind of thing, and how we met. But if you want to see more, we're going to have a lot more videos coming up soon, and so yeah, if you want, click like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell us about your life story and how you met your significant other and that kind of stuff, and we'd love to hear it. But that's about it for now.
See you guys later.